how are you? How are you really? This is your weekly tarot reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, I want to apologize to you guys for how late y'all's video was last week. I'll try my best to make sure that does not happen again. And I pray that all has been well with you guys. We're going to go ahead and see what we have in store for you for this week of April 3rd through April 10th. So let's see how it's going to look for you guys, what we can expect. We have the Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups in reverse, and we also have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so for some of you guys, it's almost as if like you're contemplating on what's the right move to make here. Okay, it's almost as if like you have an idea of like what'll satisfy you, but it's almost like you're in the energy of kind of questioning it. Okay, so why the Six of Cups in reverse? Okay, so why are we questioning this? Ooh, okay, here we have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so you guys this is actually something good. Okay, so but why the Six of Cups in reverse? Okay, so this is something that will emotionally fulfill you, or a person that will emotionally fulfill you, okay? Could be a water sign. But yeah, this is a person who will actually fulfill you here. But we have the Six of Cups in reverse. So like, why? Okay. Do you not feel like it would work? Okay, why the Six of Cups in reverse? Here we have the Four of Wands, and we also have the King of Swords. Okay, so yeah, it's like you know that this is what you want. And you know that it'll emotionally fulfill you, and you see this as a very stable path, a very loving and mature path, and you do see it as the right thing to do. And you want to take that action, but all of these cards are very supportive, okay? They're very good energy. But this card right here is what's really throwing everything off, okay? So the Six of Cups in reverse, it's almost as if like you're just wondering if it'll really work out, okay? So kind of like Taurus's reading, which you can go check theirs out. But with Taurus's reading, it's almost as if like they had a really good person in their lives or a really good job opportunity. But it's just kind of like they kind of questioned it, like, well, what's the catch? Okay, so you kind of might feel the same way. You've made your mind up about it, okay? And this is the path that you have decided that you wanted to take. But you're just wondering if it'll work out. Or some of you Aquariuses may wonder if you have what it takes to make this work, and just kind of doubt. You're procrastinating. You're procrastinating about this, okay? And for some of y'all may really view this person or this job or this business deal kind of as like too good to be true, okay? And if some of y'all have actually came across the perfect house that you want, you may be thinking to yourself like, what's wrong with it? It got the bedrooms that I want, it got the den in it, it got the outhouse, it got the shed on the side with the things that go up and down. Like, what's wrong with it? Like right here, it's almost as if Aquarius, you're trying to find something that's wrong, okay? Because with y'all Aquariuses, y'all are air signs, I'm an air sign, so we're very intellectual. So we like to think. And it's like, because we're very intellectual, we know that all that glitters is not gold. Like, we're very, very intellectual. We know what good comes bad, what bad comes good. So it's almost as if you're looking at this house, or you're looking at this person, or this job, or this car, whatever has just entered into your life, or that has been there that you've been eyeballing. It's like you see it basically as perfect, and you're just like, what's the catch? Or what's wrong with it? Or like, what's going on behind the scenes? Like, this person could be like really sweet. They probably call you every day, text you every day. They're probably real considerate, probably good with kids, and you're just like, What's wrong with them? I bet they don't commit, or I bet they got anger issues. Like, what's wrong with them? Like, I bet something is wrong with them. And it's like right here, it's almost as if you're probably being like very cynical in a way, like kind of like just pessimistic. It's almost as if like you're raining on your own parade here, Aquarius. Because this is something that you want. You see that it's the right thing for you. You feel like it's the right thing for you. It appears to be very stable, reliable, committed, mature, something you can depend on. Emotionally fulfilling is what you want. And your mind is very made up about it. But over here, we have this small little very critical voice on the inside that's telling you that all that glitters is not gold, which is very true, actually. So I give you props for viewing this person or thing or opportunity or your job from a realistic point of view. But what if the bad sides of this house or this person or job, what if it's not that bad to where you don't have to not proceed forward with it? Okay, so how you wanted to avoid getting into this house, what if it's just probably got a crack in the window or something? Or what if it's just like a small crack in the foundation? Okay, like, so the bads that you're wondering like is there or not, it may not be that bad here, Aquarius. Yeah, it's just kind of like Taurus's reading. You have something really good in front of your face, and you may not have, maybe previously you had something good in your face, and it's just like, I know from now on, every time I see something good, that I should, you know, kind of be on guard, which that's what it looks like you are right here against this opportunity to this person. And it's like you're just eyeballing it, like, I know how I feel, I know that this is what I want, but I want to make sure that this is really legit before I get into it. Okay? But it's just kind of like Aquarius. It's like you'll never know until you actually get into it. Okay? Because if this is a person that you know that you want, if you're just eyeballing them, Aquarius, and you're not making your move, it can easily be interpreted as you just don't want them. And quite naturally, like I told my Cancers, anybody that does not feel wanted, they are going to quite naturally, majority of them will move forward, okay? Or if this is a person that you're dating and you know that you want to marry them, but you're not because you don't know if it'll work out or not, it's just kind of like you're allowing your fear to hold you back from even trying at all, okay? And it could easily be like they may be wondering in their head, like, we've been together, what, 2-3 years, and I just want to know when he gonna marry me, and you just not, because you just wonder in your head, is it gonna work out? Like, do you have a reason to feel like it wouldn't work out, Aquarius? Like, okay? So, like, it's almost as if, like, you're stalling a little bit. It's like you're stalling. You're holding yourself back from your own blessing here, Aquarius. Because you want to know if it's going to work. You want to know if it's legit. You want to know if you have what it takes. You want to know if you have what it takes to make it work. And you're basically like Cancer's reading from like, what, 2 weeks ago? Or they had something really good or a person really good, but they held themselves back. And it's almost like you're in the same predicament now, okay? Or if it's a hairstyle that you're wanting to get, okay, maybe you're thinking about going through like a big chop or something and you're just like, I don't know if that's what I'm going to want to do for, you know, for the rest of the time. I don't know if I want to, you know, I don't know if I got the money to just keep getting my hair cut like that, like, you know. But you have something good in your face, Aquarius, but you are questioning it. You're doubting it. And you're just, it's almost as if like you're fighting against the current, okay? So the waves are going this way, and you're just like, what's going on back here? What's missing? Like, you're holding yourself back here, darling, okay? You're holding yourself back here. Your reading was going so good. It was going so good. You know that this is a job or person that you want. It makes you happy. It fulfills you. Your mind is made up. But this right here, why the Six of Cups in reverse? Why are you having these doubts? Why are you having this feeling? Why do you feel like this? Why do you feel like the Six of Cups in reverse? It could something be that you just feel like it's too good to be true. This person been good to you. They've been loyal. They've been committed. They've been consistent. They've been faithful to you. Probably cooking for you. Take care of their kids real good. Can rely on themselves. Got their own money. And you just like, what's the catch? What's wrong? Okay. And like the pep talk that I gave Taurus, it's just like if you're low-key feeling like you don't deserve something really good, okay, like you may be wondering to yourself, like, what did I do to deserve somebody this good? Like, why are they being so good to me? And it's because you deserve it, Aquarius. You know, and if you feel like you don't deserve it, like I would just tell you, like, please don't feel like that, because we all deserve goodness, okay? So if you do have somebody that's good in your life, that's been good to you, I would just say try your best to not fight against it. But like, it's really hard not to fight against the person that's really good for you, especially if you've been dealing with people who have really just turned out to really disappoint you, okay? So if you are coming out of a situation to where you were dealing with a person who just really betrayed you and hurt you and let you down, quite naturally, when you come across a person who is very sweet and generous to you and kind, you're gonna have that fear, okay? So I want to let you know that this right here, how you're feeling, if you are coming from a situation like that, it's absolutely normal for you to have that fear, because you don't want that to happen again. Because maybe the person in your past, maybe they, you know, started out very nice and very sweet and very thoughtful and considerate, okay? Maybe they started out like that, and after a while, maybe they grew into another version of themselves. So now you have this other person here, and you're seeing all their really good qualities, and you're just thinking to yourself, like, what's the catch? You know? What's the catch? But I actually think it's kind of good that you're thinking like that too, because a lot of people in relationships and marriage, like especially when they're first getting with each other, they get caught in an infatuation stage. And if none of y'all know what that is, it's basically whenever you get with a person and all you see is their good qualities. Okay, so if they're social, you're like, oh, they socialize with people really good. Like, it starts out really cool, and then after a while, it's just like, they socialize with everybody. Like, like everything that starts out that you like about them, you end up actually hating. And it's because you were just infatuated by it at first. Maybe you liked it. They had a YouTube channel and like to record, like, yeah, she's really ambitious. And then after a while of being with them, it's just like, she's really ambitious. Like, she doesn't really have too much time for me. Like, the things that you start out liking about this person, it's kind of like it starts to annoy you after a while, when those feelings are kind of like watered down with time and maturity. And so, like, that's probably like why you are in this energy, okay? Because right now you see all the qualities of this person. It makes you want them, but you know that all the glitters is not gold, and you know that there's another side to them, okay? So I do give you props for that, Aquarius, okay? So you're being very intellectual and very grounded here. You're seeing this person or this job from a very realistic point of view. And I had just got done with Sagittarius's reading, and it was almost as if like a person or a job that they wanted, that they were really, really ready to sacrifice everything for. But it's almost as if this week they kind of had a reality check that, oh wow, so this isn't perfect, okay? So now you're actually able to catch yourself before you see this person or this job is perfect, because you know from the jump that everything has a good and bad. Like, you're wanting to go ahead and get all the information you need before you jump into this, okay? So I do give you props for approaching this person or this job from a very grounded and mature point of view, okay? At first I thought you was just holding yourself back out of fear, but now it just looks like you're actually just looking at it from a very intellectual point of view, okay? Like, yeah, I see all your good qualities, or yeah, I see all the good qualities of this job, but like, what else is there that I need to know about, okay? So, yeah, it's a very realistic point of view, but I would just warn you against, like, not to fall into pessimism, okay? Yes, everything comes with good and bad. That doesn't mean, though, Aquarius, that you have to, like, not get involved, okay? So, like, once again, if it's a person that you're dealing with and you're seeing all of their good qualities, yes, you know that they have a bad side. Yes, we all have a bad side, but it's just kind of like, what if their bad side just is not as bad as you think it is? Okay, so what if you're withholding, yes, from a good reason, from a good point of view, but what if you're holding back from something that's not really as deep as you think it is? In other words, if that makes sense. I'll use the house again for an example. Let's say it's the house that you want. The loan that you get on it is it's gonna cover everything. You'll just have to pay 3% down payment. You got the money. The monthly payments are set up really nice. The interest rate's not too high. And you're just thinking to yourself, like, what's wrong with this house? And it makes you not want to buy it because you don't know. But what if what you don't know is just not that bad? Like, what if it's just simply a small crack in the foundation? Or what if one of the closet doors in the bathroom doesn't close? Like, what if it's not as bad as you think, Aquarius, okay? So, once again, it's really good that you're looking at this from a very mature and realistic point of view, okay? But I would just say to make sure you're giving it a reasonable amount of thought, okay? Because the bad sides that you know exist in all things, it just might not be that bad. I would just hate to see you hold yourself back from something or somebody that you deem is too good to be true, because you may actually deserve that, Aquarius. You actually deserve goodness, okay? And yes, everything has its quirks, but the worst that you'll probably get out of this person, like, you just never know, Aquarius. The bad side that you're scared of with this person, the bad side is probably that they, I don't know, probably that they, like, fart a lot, or just, you know, or maybe they're just not that neat. Like, you just, it might not be as bad as you think. The bad side there, it just might not be that bad. That's all I have to say about that, okay? If you try to think about the things that you cannot see or the things that you have not seen just yet, it just puts you in a place of just really fearing the unknown, and it could stop you from even proceeding forward on this job or from this person that you, so that you can find out. But if you go ahead and, like, not get involved, or if you go ahead and leave, you just don't get a chance to see, okay? You don't get a chance to see that other side at all to determine if that's something that you can tolerate or not, if you just don't invest in it at all, okay? And out of nowhere, this card came out. So are you really considering ending something because you feel like it's too good to be true? Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. So it looks like you're contemplating, like, it's almost as if, like, you are completely going against yourself this week, Aquarius. You know it's something that you want, but it's almost as if you see it as too good to be true, and you don't feel like it'll really work, so you're contemplating walking away. But if you walk away, Aquarius, you never get a chance to see if it is legit or not, okay? Or if you're in a business still, okay, they offering you probably a really big percentage of the commission once you sell that house or something, but it's just like, you're like to yourself, at what price, or what all will I have to do? And you're thinking about just ending the deal because you feel like it's too good to be true. You feel like there's hidden motives here or a hidden side there, but if you don't proceed forward in it to see that, it's almost as if, like, you know, what if it's not as bad as you think? Okay, it may not be that bad, okay? And if you're thinking heavily about the unknown, and if you're allowing the unknown to hold you back from something or to make you walk away from something, okay, it's just like, it'd be different if you had evidence that you should walk away, but right now you're just going by thoughts, You're going by fears of the unknown, the idea of there being things about this person or this job that you don't know about is making you want to leave. But my thing is, what if the information that you don't know about, what if it's just not that bad? What if it's not that deep? Before you go ahead and make this move to end it, what if it's not that bad? Okay? But yeah, that's pretty much all that I have for you for this week, Aquarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, be sure to like it so I can tell that you're interested. Also, subscribe so the next time y'all's video come out, you have first-hand access to it. And also feel comfortable to comment at the bottom how this resonates with you so your other Aquariuses can comment and y'all can have y'all's own community, okay? But yeah, once again, thanks for watching. Until next time, toodles!